Well, hello guys. My name is Erika Gonzalez. I will be your I am your one-star double platinum and team leader of Team Unstoppables. And today we're going to learn the basics of understanding what TikTok is. So what is TikTok? TikTok is a social media platform for creating, sharing, and discovering short videos. This is kind of like YouTube, but very, very, very short. Like do it yourself kind of stuff, like informational stuff, which you will know really quick compared to kind of if you go to YouTube and it kind of takes a while to get there, right? Another thing to go ahead and utilize TikTok, and I stress, I cannot stress this enough, especially with us as travel agents, try not to go ahead and just do pictures. Okay, that is very, very important. TikTok is more of short video content that we want to go ahead and utilize that. So why use why should anyone use TikTok? Well, nearly 4 out of every 5 TikTok users say being entertained ranks among the top reasons why people use the internet or the social media platform. Okay, so again, they want to be entertained. They want to go ahead and watch videos, regardless if it's funny, if it's educational, if it's do-it-yourself kind of thing. They don't want to see just pictures with information, right? That's not what TikTok is about. And I've seen a lot of travel agents do that, right? They show a picture and they have information with music. That is, you're not going to get any likes. You're not going to get any views because that's not what they want. All right. So we're going to go ahead and go over a little bit how to go ahead and go about this or understand it. So like that, you guys are able to make it better or do, try to make videos off of it as well. Like I said, this is part 1. Part 2 would be on Friday to kind of go a little bit more in actually making a video off of it. All right. Now, TikTok account. This is how your TikTok account should be looking. Okay. Either you have nothing here or you have something here. You have this section, right? We have either a photo or we have this section. You have the followings. So if you look into what is known as your profile, this is what you should be getting. Okay. Let's go ahead and break this down for you. So again, you can have a better understanding. So here is where your photo is going to go. I would usually recommend to actually have a photo of yourself. Now I have a photo of myself and not my logo. Because again, think about it. If you start promoting your business right off the bat with having nothing, you might not have people actually interested in liking or following you. So maybe a picture of yourself, either not professional either, because this is not a professional platform. This is more of a fun engagement kind of thing. So maybe a picture of you with your family or you at with some nice background, or you or your child, or you at the beach, or you somewhere that looks fun. Okay. Then we have the name and username, which would be this section right here. This is where you're able to change this also. Okay, this is what will appear on your video. So I don't know if you guys have seen videos on TikTok, like if it's not shared on TikTok, outside of TikTok, you see how that kind of, it comes out in one side and then it comes out the other. And that is how and where you're able to go ahead and find that section. So it's very important that you put something on there that is very catchy or maybe something that's memorable. So when someone wants to try to find more videos of that particular person or thing, guess what? That's what they're going to go search for as well on TikTok. This section, we have the followings, we have the followers, and we have the likes. Of course, it's common sense, right? But following means people that you are following. That means that people that you like to follow. It can be friends, it can be inspirational stuff, it can be whatever you wanted to go ahead and do. Followers, which is in the middle, are people that follow you, which are usually your friends or people that like to know information more about you. And of course, likes are people that like your videos. This is the total of videos. So if I have, let's just say 100 videos on here, that's how many people like those 100 videos. It's not just, oh, this video only has 3 likes and that's it. No, it doesn't matter if I have one video and it has 100 likes or if I have 1,000 videos and it has 100 likes. It's just the total altogether of how much it has in here. Then the next section is going to be to edit your profile. This is very important because this is where you can click on, and this is where you're able to change a lot of the things. First off, of course, we want to go ahead and these are the must-haves. Your photo. Please make sure you put a photo on there. Don't leave it blank because then it kind of just shows either an E, an A, whatever letter your username is, and that's not very pretty to have on there. Second one, your name. Okay, you can go ahead and change your name on this section, as well as on the videos. This is what people will end up finding, which is your username. Put your interest, stuff that you like on your bio. Make sure that you have a bio. That is very, very important to have, guys. Do not leave it blank. Okay, let me know what you are interested in my case, in this, I put like Disney lover, travel. You can put travel enthusiast. Follow me to learn travel hacks, stuff like that. Don't just put travel agent, because again, that's not very interesting. All right, just put it more of travel enthusiast. Follow me to go ahead and learn the new destinations, travel tips and tricks, stuff like that. But bio. Now there is a limit of how many you can go ahead and put on there as well. I believe there's 80 characteristics. So be very, very particular on what you want to put on there. Then the bio is going to be right here. You see how this section, you're able to see where it says right here, Bolam Disney Lover Travel. Right here, that's where you'll see the bio section come in. The next part is going to be sharing your profile. Okay, sharing your profile. When you click on it, you'll see this right here. This is a QR code. You can go ahead and share. Or you can copy the link right here if you want to use it on another platform, like if you want to text it to somebody. Or if you click share, it's going to give you like different, like Facebook, Instagram, different areas to go ahead and share it as well. This is how you're able to share. If you actually click right here, if somebody says they have their QR code, you can click right here and you can scan it with your phone and it will bring them up also. The next one is going to be this little guy with the plus. Now, that one is going to be where you have your friends as well as suggestions, okay? So if you're connected to Facebook, it will pop up if you want to connect it to Facebook. If you want to connect your contacts, your emails, all of that, you have that suggested. Of course, you can click deny as well. But you also have those friends, those people that are following you, and you're following back. When you're following somebody and you're following them back, they're considered friends, okay? So we have that section right here, which is the friends. And we have the suggestion. As you can see, you'll see the contacts, Facebook friends, invite links, are people that come up that have either friended you or some way, some shape, think that you might know, kind of like Facebook, right? When it comes out to be suggested, you have that availability. Okay, now going back to your friends, here's where you're able to go ahead and message them as well. That you're able to go ahead and do that if you wish to go ahead and send them a message. Here is where you're going to go ahead and see your videos. Of course, you'll see your draft. If you have any drafts, meaning that you did one and you just left it on, you want to fix it later on, you'll see a draft. Nobody can be able to see it. And then you'll see the videos, the rest on here. This is where your videos will appear for you to see or for others to go ahead and see. Now, TikTok's algorithm is very, very special and unique. It works by analyzing thousands of signals by the user to determine what kind of content that you want to go ahead and see the most. Unlike Facebook, unlike Instagram, TikTok algorithm is awesome. The thing is that TikTok starts throwing you videos, and if you stay long on there, if you like them, if you comment, that's what you're going to start seeing more. So be careful on what you're watching and what you're seeing, because if so, that's what you're constantly going to go ahead and see. So for example, let's just say you started seeing a lawnmower, right? And then you kind of commented and you liked it and you watched it for a long time. And then you go to another one and, there's a makeup and you skip it and there's another, I don't know, lawnmower or lawn or whatever. And TikTok is going to pick up on it like, oh, this person likes lawns or this person likes lawnmowers. And that's what they're going to start pushing out more. And you're not going to see everything else. In my case, I do a lot of Disney, right? So I kind of look at a lot of Disney stuff. So the majority of my algorithm is Disney related. Just because my stuff is Disney related does not mean that the person next to me or my friend has the same algorithm. The algorithms are different. So it's very, very unique way that they picks it up. This is a different algorithm compared to any other social media platforms that use. The signal things like comments, likes, followers, how long you spend on the videos determines the algorithm. So make sure again that on your videos for your on your For You page, make sure you watch what you want to go ahead and watch. If it's not interesting to you, just skip it. Okay, so like that, TikTok knows, okay, she's not interested in lawns. All right, let's see what else she's interested in. Makes sense. So it's very, very important that you are very careful. You are very careful with your algorithm as well. Okay, so this is where we're going to go ahead and go into the algorithm. We're going to go ahead and go under the bottom where it says home. If you click on there, this is where you're going to go ahead and have your For You page. This is where you're going to start seeing all that stuff. Regardless, at the beginning, they'll just start throwing a whole bunch of stuff to you because they need to see what you like, what you're going to pick up on. Again, if you go ahead and, you know, have it on here, pause it for a while, all of this just because you want to go ahead and read it or anything like that, again, TikTok is going to pick up on it. So you're also going to see up here, it's going to have live up here, meaning that there are people that are live as of right now on there. You're going to have explore, following, shop, or in For You. The For You page, that is where you're going to see, like I said, a whole bunch of stuff being thrown off on you. And that's where you're going to start liking. You're going to start, you know, looking at videos, whatever you want to go ahead and keep on having as your algorithm. All right. Attend for all your lives. This is where you can attend and you can look at all of the lives that you have, especially if you start having friends, right? And they start going live and you want to go ahead and check what is going on. You can go ahead and click on there and you'll be able to go ahead and see them. You'll have your home, which is known as for the For You page. You have your friends down here, right? Which are friends videos that they go ahead and post. The plus means the content, meaning what you're going to be ready to go ahead and post a video of. Inbox, which is this one right here, which is messages that people either are messaging you. And of course, you have the profile, which we already have gone into. That is what the bottom section is as well. Okay, so on here, this is where you're going to go ahead and have these videos that pop up when you go through them. Okay, what you're going to go ahead and do is anytime you scroll, you're going to always have this section right here. Very, very important. And I'm going to go ahead and show you and tell you what all of these buttons mean. These are very important, especially when you start interacting. TikTok goes off interaction. Unlike Facebook, unlike Instagram, unlike any other social media platform, TikTok loves engagement. That is their number one. The more you engage, guess what? The more TikTok loves you. Okay, so what we want to go ahead and look at, we're going to see right here, that is when you watch someone's video, you can go ahead and check their profile. You can add them. If you see that little plus thing right here, that means you can add them as a friend. And you can see more of their content as well. This section is the like. That means you love their photos, you like their videos, you like what you are seeing off of them. If you want to add a comment, usually it's better to add more than 5 words on their comment. So like that, TikTok knows that you really like this video or you really like this kind of content. You can save it to your favorites, especially if it's like maybe stuff that you want to go ahead and do later on, do it yourself kind of things. Use that to go ahead and save it on your side. You can share it and copy it as well. And of course, these are the sounds that you can go ahead and use for your content. When you click on it, this is what you're going to go ahead and see. You're going to see the video right here, and then you're going to go ahead and add sounds to your favorites, which can be used next time in any of your videos. You can go ahead and add it to your favorites. And then later on, let's just say in a week from now, you're like, hey, I want to make a video with that sound. Then that sound stays in your back office section, which is pretty cool because you can always go back to it. These are other videos that use that sound as well. So you can go ahead and go through these and see, maybe get inspired by some of these other videos that use that particular sound also. Okay, now, if you go ahead and click on your friends section, this is where you're going to go ahead and see a lot of their posts on here. You can also go ahead and come in here and engage with them as well, right? You always want to go ahead and scroll on there. And what you want to go ahead and do is also interact. You also see your stories. This is something new that TikTok added, which are stories, kind of like Facebook has their little stories on there that stay up 24 hours. TikTok is doing that also. Now, the more that you use your stories, the more it gets pushed out to more people. So let's just say that you put a video on TikTok, that same video, put it in your stories. So like that, it can get pushed out as well. Okay. Then of course you have your add your photo and your videos. Of course, you have your inbox right here. This is kind of how your inbox kind of looks. If people want to go ahead and talk to you, send you love, any activities, it tells you what new followers you have. All that good stuff is on here as well. If they replied to a certain video that you posted, you'll see all that information on here as well. The main feed, like I previously said, is known as your For You page, and you'll see it right there where it's kind of going in there. Okay, at the start, for your For You page will mostly be trending videos and content from popular creators. Again, you're going to be pushed out a whole bunch of stuff because TikTok doesn't know yet what you want to see, what you are, who you are, what you're interested in. So they're just going to start throwing you stuff. It's up to you to kind of pick up what you want to go ahead and have and continue seeing. The more you use it, the more personalized it will be to your taste, who you follow, your topics, and who you search for the most. That's very, very important, because if you start also utilizing the search button to look for certain stuff, guess what? TikTok is going to start throwing that on you as well. So TikTok is very, very particular when it comes to certain stuff like that, because they want to make sure that you stay on the app. The more you stay on the app, the more, TikTok ends up loving you more. Okay, if you want to look for a certain content or a person, that's where you're going to use a little search button right there. It will take you to the search page, which looks like this. Okay, in my case, if you guys go ahead and look, for example, travel agents, let's just say you're like, well, I don't know what to post, or I don't know what to talk about. Search travel agents and you'll see a whole bunch of stuff come up. Okay, you can look for sounds, creators, friends, and much more. You'll also see popular videos, content creators, sounds, videos. You can go ahead and shop and attend lives on here. There's more over here, but that's usually the main ones on there. Okay, then of course we want to go ahead and make sure when we scroll, right, we want to go ahead and interact, because remember, at the end of the day, TikTok wants to make sure that you interact. That's very, very important. That's like their number one thing, interaction. Okay, and I'm going to show you how the interaction works. Okay, please note that TikTok goes by points. How many points? We do not know, but these are the more known points that are known to go ahead and do, because again, the more you do, the better it is for you and the video you are posting. Unlike Facebook, where Facebook, if you interact or you post, that person starts getting like money and stuff like that. I don't know if you guys know that. It's good, right? That they want to go ahead and have you, for example, they're just like, put some comments so I can start getting some, money getting paid from Facebook. That's not how it works here on TikTok. TikTok has both you and the person that created the video, helping each other out. It's not like, oh yeah, I'm not going to like this video because I don't like this person, or I don't want them to get any fame, or no. TikTok sees that too. They see how many videos you skip of that certain content that, let's just say I like Disney, right? And if I still keep skipping Disney just because I don't want to see, or I don't like the content or whatever it is, again, TikTok picks up on everything, guys. So by you interacting, guess what? It is going to help you and benefit you also. It is going to show TikTok that you're a real person, and they're going to start pushing more your content out. Okay? It's not only helping the person you are communicating to or you're engaging with, it is going to help you out as well. And that's one of the awesome things TikTok has. It benefits the person that is posted the video, and it's going to benefit you as you interacting. All right. So when you're watching a video, it used to be to go ahead and wait 5 to 6 seconds before you interact. Now it has changed to you have to watch the whole video. Now you're probably like, well, some of these videos are like a minute or 2 or 10 minutes. Yes, I understand. Some of them are very long, right? But did you guys know that you're able to actually go ahead and speed the video up? You can speed the video up to it be faster. It still counts because you watch the whole thing as well. Okay, and I'll show you how to do that in just a little bit. When you're interacting, you also want to interact from the bottom up. You probably heard that before, right? You want to interact with the bottom up, meaning that you want to go ahead and start off with the share or copy section. Okay, now the share or copy section is going to go, when you click on it, you're going to go ahead and see this right here. Once you click on it, you'll see this right here, and this is where you can copy and repost. If you copy the link, you don't even have to put it anywhere. By you just copying, TikTok is going to think that you're sharing it somewhere else. So that's a point for you. You can go ahead and repost it as well, meaning that they're going to go ahead and push that video out, but it's also going to work to your advantage also. So anytime you go ahead and do that, you want to, that's how you kind of share it, by reposting and by copying it. So those are the two things that you want to do. The next one is going to go ahead and be the saving. So you see how it's white, and as soon as I click on it, it turns yellow. It is added to your favorites as well. So this, you can go ahead and maybe later on go, if it's something you want to replicate or you want to go ahead and rewatch or something you want to go ahead and do. I have a lot of these, especially because I want to duplicate a lot of the content that I see. So I have a lot of this stuff saved. Again, not only is it going to help the creator, but it's going to help you out at the same time as well. The commenting, right? This is something that you want to go ahead and do. It is a minimum of 5 words and and not all of them emojis. So don't go in there and put emoji, and you're done. It's not going to count, okay? It's something new TikTok did. It has to be more than 5 words for it to count. If you want to do 4 words and then add kind of like a little emoji at the end, that's perfectly fine. I ended up doing this, later on. But the minimum now is 5 characteristics for it to count towards you as well. Okay, so minimum of 5 little words. Be like, hey, bestie, this looks awesome, or oh my gosh, simple words. And at the end, if you want to add an emoji, that's perfectly fine. But I can bet you can probably think of a minimum 5 words to go ahead and say about that video. Then we have this little love button, right? That means that you really like this video. That is very, very important that you want to go ahead and add on here as well. That's going to go ahead and help you and help them also. Also, if you did not know, if you actually tap on the screen while you are watching the video, you are going to go ahead and see a whole bunch of hearts come up like this. If you keep tapping it, it's going to help you a lot as well. Remember, TikTok does the awesome thing where it does both. Not only the person that you're liking, it's also going to help you out at the same time as well. Okay, and of course, here we go. You want to go ahead and watch the whole video. If you go ahead and press the heart, or I think it changed to if you just kind of press it up here on top, if you press it down, it goes ahead and does it 2 times faster. And it's going to take less time for you to watch it. So if somebody is talking kind of like this, and you're like, okay, just get to the point, but I like the video. If, like I said, I'm not sure if this is it anymore. I know it used to be the heart, but now I know if you kind of click a little bit further up, you click it down, it's going to go ahead and go faster. Like it's going to, so you're able, so if they're talking slow, you're going to be able to hear them the 2 times faster anyways. Okay, but that's how you'll be still able to go ahead and see the video, the whole thing. It's still going to count towards them, and it's going to count towards you because you actually watched the whole video, even though if it was 2 times faster, does not matter. Okay, and that's pretty much it. Anytime you want to go ahead and watch the videos then, so what I want you to go ahead and do is go ahead and start doing your TikTok. If you haven't created an account, make sure you create an account. Start looking into your For You pages and start liking whatever you want to go ahead and do. All right. Also, make sure you start connecting, doing engagement. All right. From the beginning, you want to start from the bottom up. You already know what everything means. So make sure that you start utilizing that as well. Start interacting, start using engagement, and you're going to start seeing more people starting to watch your stuff. Okay. I know at the beginning, it's going to be like, well, I'm not getting anybody. Why am I doing this? This is another way you're able to go ahead and showcase yourself, showcase what we do, showcase all of this awesome stuff that we have available also, guys, okay? So that's pretty much it. This is, again, the basics of TikTok. Does anybody have any questions? I do have 2 TikToks available. You are able to go ahead and follow me if you wish to. Here, this one is my main one. I am making another one as well. So this one is barely has a few videos, but this one is my main one. So if you want to go ahead and follow me, see what I do, how I do it, you're more than welcome to. These are my two accounts that I have. But like I said, if you go in there and you follow me, I'll go ahead and follow you back as well. But you're able to see here, you see how my photos have changed from my logo into an actual picture now. And I also now have this one that says myself and my son, Disney and travel. They both have that. But as you can see on the bottom, this one says Erika. This one has my name, and this one says Pixie Dusted. So anytime any of my videos do go out, it will have this, but they can search for me under that also. Okay. So you can either unmute yourself if you have any questions, or you can put it in the chat. And if you guys don't have any questions, then that would be it for today. Anybody have any questions, concerns? Might be lost. No? All right. Well, hopefully this gives you a better understanding the basics of TikTok as well. Like I said, try going in there, trying to learn the algorithm, try going in there, doing videos, seeing what you like, start liking them, see what other people are doing. If you're not sure what to post yet, just go in there and search, like I just did, travel agents, and see what they're doing, right? Get some insight on that stuff too. So like that, once it comes into my next training, you kind of have an idea on what to go ahead and post as well. So like that, once we get to that section, you already have something to go ahead and get started as well. Thank you very much for joining my training today, guys. Again, I hope you got something out of it. Can't wait to see your TikToks also. And make sure to go ahead and jump into my next training, my next one available, which would be part 2 of this. So like that, we can go ahead and see what the next steps will be. You guys have a nice rest of your day. Enjoy, and see you soon. Bye, guys.